All right. So how much do you know about the Mr. Beast thing then? Why are you laughing?
You just put me on the spot.
So he basically did a video curing blindness. I didn't even know you could do that. Of 1,000 people, and people got upset about it.
Yeah.
Which I found bizarre. I'll tell you why in a minute.
Yeah. I find it absolutely ridiculous that anybody would even have anything to say about anything like that, whether it was him who done it or someone else. The fact of the matter is it's been done, and it's a good thing that's been done. And I just find it crazy how people, like, there was people saying that they think it's a scam. That's bizarre in itself. And I just find it crazy that people get annoyed at other people for doing good things just because they've recorded it. Because regardless of whether they've recorded it or not, it's still being done. And you should be happy that there is people that are giving to people in the world who maybe aren't fortunate enough to afford a lot of things themselves, you know. And I did see some comments online as well that were saying along the lines of, so you're mad, so what you're basically saying is you'd rather these people stay blind just because you don't like the fact that he's done it and recorded himself for doing it.
Yeah, the thing that spun me is that the fact that people got upset that he cured blindness without looking into why he records these things. Mr. Beast is a very, very charitable person from what I understand. He takes money that he makes from one video and invests it into the next. That's why the next video is always bigger than the last one. People are like, well, how is he so rich then? Mr. Beast has got businesses all over the world. He's got so many YouTube channels. You know, he's got Mr. Beast Brazil, Mr. Beast Japan, Mr. Beast whatever. Like, all his videos are done in different languages. He is making a shit ton of money. I don't think investing money from one video into another is going to break his bank. 1,000 people got to experience vision. They get to see their loved ones. That is what is important here. But of course, you do anything these days and people get upset. The thing that has spun me the most about this is that people are saying Mr. Beast is literally Satan incarnate. They're saying literally that the beast is walking amongst us in the body of a YouTuber.
It makes no sense. Like, my brain can't comprehend it, but there was a lot of people saying that he's definitely just doing it for like the views, etc. And you know what? Even if he was, so what? It does not change.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
People were saying that he was doing it for the views.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, so what if he's Satan?
No. People are saying he's doing it for the views. And my point is so what if he is? It does not change the fact that blind people are being cured.
Yeah, people get to see their family. But there's actually people that are tweeting seriously. When I say seriously, like, I would like to think this is satire. Because obviously his name is Mr. Beast, right? His logo is the picture of a beast. They're trying to draw comparisons to him being Lucifer. So someone wrote, my take on the Mr. Beast stuff is if it was way too easy for one rich guy to provide life-altering healthcare to a huge number of people, and that itself is a gross thing, and I hate flashy, glorified acts of charity because they aren't a solution at all, but also he isn't really Satan. Okay, so at least she's not saying he's Satan.
Her point's still invalid though.
Yeah, like as Mr. Beast has said, he takes the money he makes from one video and he moves it on to the next. So essentially, the fact that he was able to cure 1,000 people's blindness is going to facilitate him doing another act of kindness, and that act of kindness will be monetized so that he can perform another act of kindness. Would you rather that those people weren't cured then, and that he made no money from doing that and just continue to do that until he run out of resources and then he can't help anyone? You just can't win.
You can't win in this world. Like, whether you do good or you do bad, people are always going to have something to say.
This guy said, 2 beasts arise from the earth in Revelations 13. The first was like a leopard and its mouth like a lion's mouth. Mr. Beast's profile picture bears a striking resemblance to this beast. This beast gives power to a second beast and both get their power from Satan.
Do you know what I think?
Jesus Christ.
I think people have got too much time on their hands and they need hobbies. They actually need hobbies because people are actually sitting there and analysing and looking deep in and creating conspiracies to something that just doesn't need a conspiracy behind it. And it's ridiculous.
It's mad. This guy said, does Mr. Beast really think he's Jesus? This guy with this thumbnail, this is Satan working. Nobody can do that. You think it's that easy? Well, he did do that. He gave people the ability to see. something the government should be doing. Why the government has not been facilitating this is beyond me. I don't know. I'm not saying I've got the answers, but
that's what a lot of people's issues were as well. The issues was that why is it having to come from him and not the government doing it themselves? But which I can understand, but you don't need to get mad at him for that.
Yeah, it makes no sense that people would get mad at him for that. You can't do nothing nice these days. Like, you literally, anything you do, someone will find some reason to hate on it. And to go as far as to call him Satan, another thing I saw people saying was that Mr. Beast originally started making videos where he would say someone's name over and over again. Literally, he would stare into a camera, and for about 14 hours, he would say Logan Paul repeatedly.
Yeah.
As like a challenge. So he was looking into the camera, sit at his desk, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul. And people were saying this is the sign of a demon, repeating the names of people over and over again. I saw someone saying that he's repeating the names of people, like common names of all the people he's gonna damn to hell. That's something that actually came out of someone's mouth.
God, you know what? This is just how bizarre people's minds think, right? There was a situation before. Don't quote me on what I'm saying because it was so long ago I can't remember, but rough guidelines. Kylie Jenner donated money to a charity or something, and the amount she donated was like, let's say 1 million. I think it was to the NHS during that time. Not NHS, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, regardless, she's donated money to do something good to help a situation. And everyone was like, oh, she's got all this money and all she donates is 1 million. And they were saying like, that's like because she's a billionaire, that's like the equivalent to me donating £1. And it's like, well, no, it's not. Because £1 is £1 and 1 million is 1 million. So regardless of how much money she's got, the amount of money she's donated is enough to do what it needed to do. And how has she donated money when she didn't even have to do anything, and yet you're still complaining and you're mad about it because she hasn't donated half of her money? Do you know what I mean? And it's like people have this thing in their head of the rich have to do this stuff because they've got the money. They don't even have to do that.
Yeah,
but they are, and they're doing a good thing, and you're still finding a way to complain about it. So if she's donated 1 million, and that could probably buy so much stuff, and you're talking about you donating £1, what's your £1 gonna buy?
Like I don't know much about Kylie Jenner, but if she donated any amount of money to charity, 1 million is a lot of money.
It might have been 1,000, it might have been 1 million. I don't know, I can't remember. But regardless, it was enough to pay for what needed to be paid for at that moment in time, and people are still complaining because she's got more money. So what? Yeah,
people will find anything to complain about. I hope Mr. Beast doesn't like look at these comments and get turned off by it, because he is out here helping people. It is absurd to even entertain the idea that this guy is Lucifer. I don't even know, like, I mean, has he done something that would like give you the impression that he's going to do something catastrophic? I mean, I heard people saying that he is disguising himself as this do-gooder, right?
Right.
And he's helping all these people. So millions of people around the world are going to subscribe to him. They're going to follow him. They're going to say, Mr. Beast is this great person, pull the wool over our eyes, and then damn us all to hell. You see how absurd this is? I feel so like I am reading the script of an anime. It's so ridiculous. This person said, Mr. Beast is the devil. Wonder why his name is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast 6000. He is the beast. He is trying to hide that he is the devil. The 6 in Mr. Beast 6000 is meant to represent 666. He's literally Satan. Also, how could we forget that he performs actions considered miracles by Jesus? This is crazy.
It's just, it just don't make sense. You do something good and all of a sudden you equal Satan. That's like saying 2 + 2 = a box of Pringles.
Yeah.
How did you get there?
Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this. I mean, we're reacting to this pretty late. I saw it when it happened, but I was out of the country and we couldn't do a video on it. But we had to say something about it because this is absolutely absurd. And a couple of people messaged asking for us to do it. So that's my 2 cents on it. It's very, very simple. Mr. Beast is not Lucifer. He is not here to damn us to hell. He helped 1,000 people, and I hope he helps 1,000 more. And I hope he continues monetizing it. And I hope he continues moving the money over that he got from one video to the next to do something else that is going to benefit people. I mean, that guy's given people so many jobs, so many chances to be with family members, so many people have won money, and he didn't just cure them from their blindness. He was giving them cars and like boxes of cash. I just can't draw the comparisons.
So Ellen DeGeneres, yeah, she has her show, which people watch. Same as if you was a YouTuber, people are watching your show, and on her show, she does things like that, good acts of kindness. She might pay for someone's whole college tuition, or she might give someone $50,000. Where's the same energy for Ellen? Why is it okay? Do you know what I mean? She's doing it. She's recording herself doing it. She's doing it on her show. You're all watching it. You're all boosting her more so that she can do it more. Why would anyone ever look at that as a bad thing? Just because it's on YouTube?
I guess it's because Mr. Beast is a straight white male and Ellen is a lesbian. So on the oppression tier list, Mr. Beast is as rich as possible, as powerful as possible, as influential as possible, and he's straight and white. Otherwise, your point stands, right? They would give that same energy to Ellen. Now, in fairness, I have seen videos online of Ellen saying that she is into some sort of demon worship because they've seen actual pictures in her house of some very questionable things.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say that. She's like my inspiration.
Oh, really? I don't like Ellen DeGeneres.
Anyone who knows me or has had a conversation with me and says, what do you want to do? I want to have my own chat show, like Ellen or Oprah.
Yeah, but Ellen was known backstage for being a proper piece of shit. Like,
regardless of that, it's just the concept of I want my own chat show and I want something like the Ellen show or the Oprah show or whatever. Jimmy Fallon, Alan Carr, whoever. I don't care. I want my own show.
Fair enough. So it's not Ellen herself; it's the business.
No,
model.
but she's always been like a one that I've idolized because I've loved her show.
Okay, I don't like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't like the way she treated people, and I wasn't really ever into her show. The one that I do like is Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's actually quite funny, and Conan. I think Jimmy Fallon and Conan are pretty good. But anyway, we're digressing.
Yeah.
Point being, Mr. Beast is not Lucifer. He did a good thing, and I hope he continues to do it. And people are the Christian parents that are out here saying that stuff. That is so bizarre. You need to get a life. You really do.